Yes, sir. You can continue, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I start then?
You can start.
ఇంకా ఆగుతా, ఒక 2 నిమిషాలు ఆగుతాను.
You share your screen, sir. We will not able to see, sir.
ఒక్క నిమిషమా.
Yes.
ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes.
Okay, good afternoon, students. So last time we started with the total quality management unit number 1. So what we have discussed related to operations management. So operation management consisting of 4 things. So one of them is quality, inventory, supply chain management, etc. etc. So when it comes to the quality has a different dimension, characteristics, elements, and different tools are used to improve the quality, etc. etc. So when it comes to the why quality is total quality management is important for an MBA student or for a operations manager. Nowadays, there is a competition of differentiating your product with the competitors. So there are 2 types of competitions are there. One is price competition and another is non-price competition. So when you talk about non-price competition, quality plays very important role. So again, in the non-price competition, one of the element is quality. So customers prefer quality products. So this concept is used all over the world, and it is being realized that if you want to be sustained in the market, if you want to beat the competition, then you have to maintain the quality. Now the question comes here when we are in the operations management specialization subject. So you have to understand what do you mean by quality? What do you mean by total quality management? What types of tools and techniques are used to improve the quality based upon number of things. So last time what we discussed, just I will share the screen. You can see. So we discussed some of the things related to quality. We have discussed about the introduction. So what is the overview of the quality? Just again, I will go you with this one. So this quality consciousness is being developed after the Second World War. And what do you mean by quality? There are different definitions are given by different authors, philosophers related to quality. Some people say, or the author said, quality is conformity to requirements. Some people said, sir, quality for excellence. Some people like Juron said quality is fitness for purpose. So in simple words, if you want to understand the quality means meeting the customer requirements as per their expectations. So 2 things I have discussed last time, that is perceived value and expected value. What customer need, he should get. Then he will be satisfied. Nowadays, satisfaction is also not important. New concept has emerged that you have to delight the customers. Don't satisfy. Delight them. Delight means they should enjoy your product, all the benefits, value for their money, more than that one. So here, quality has a different dimensions. So according to Deming, the Japanese guru, Juron, Philip Rosby, so all these we have discussed. And we try to discuss about the dimensions, how quality is being perceived. So quality can be perceived in the form of performance, in the form of features, in the form of reliability, conformance, durability, serviceability, aesthetics, and perceived quality. So these are the things we discussed, and elements of quality we also discussed. Okay. Then today we'll try to discuss about the quality management. So already we discussed this one also. Again, we will discuss today. So what do you mean by quality management? Now, when we talk about total quality management, I already explained you about the total means whole, complete. Quality means meeting the requirements, conformance, excellence, meeting the expectations of the consumers, giving the value to the money, when money value to the customers, etc., etc. Now, when we talk about the management, management means managing the things effectively, efficiently, by using all the resources in optimum level. So here management means, as you know, some of the things, principles of management: planning, organizing, directing, supervising, coordinating. So when these management principles, policies, functions are applied to quality, that is called as quality management. So we plan the quality, we control the quality, we supervise the quality, we monitor the quality. So all the functions, when we apply to quality related things in the production process, in the system, internally or externally, that is called as quality management. And quality management, as you see, this quality assurance, what we promised to the customers, we should deliver it. Okay. So these are the things are there in related to quality management. Then when it comes to the types of customers as per your syllabus. So customer, who is the customer? So there are two things are there. You have to understand, one is customer and another is consumer. So consumer is the person who use the product and he may purchase the product. Customer is the person who purchase the product, but he may or may not use the product. So there are two things you have to understand, that customer means synonymously we use in management, consumer or customer. So generally we use the word synonymously, same, but there is slight difference between the customer and consumer. So consumer is the person who may or may not purchase the product, but is the actual user of the product. So we have to take into consideration here consumer. So here the word is used synonymous to the consumer, customer is there. Means the ultimate person who is using the product, services he is enjoying. So what type of customers are there? So according to product life cycle, there are different customers are there. So when it comes to the quality, there are two people are there. One is internal, another is external. So internal means the people who are connected with the company. They are called as stakeholders, like employees, okay, suppliers, etc., etc. When it comes to the external, the people who purchase the product, use the product for any what do you mean by satisfaction. So they are called as external customers. Okay, and they all need quality products. Remember, that is very, very important. Then it comes to the these are the things they are already there who are suppliers, etc. So now come to the point, total quality management. So as we discussed, total quality means total, whole, complete, and then quality. Again, quality, why we need quality products? So basic question is customer satisfaction. Now, unless and until customer is not satisfied, he will not purchase repeatedly. And if you don't maintain the quality, what are the problems comes under the quality related problems? So in between, you can ask any questions if you have any doubt related to this one. Okay. So total quality management is a philosophy, a structured system of managing the things actually related to quality, keeping in mind customer values, expectations, benefits, and through very continuous improvement through a team of people. So team of people means all those who are related in manufacturing the product. Okay. So this is a general definition of total quality management. Then when it comes to the benefits, okay, sir, if I maintain the quality of a product, what benefits a company will get? The first thing is customer satisfaction. Now, again, I told you recently, there are number of books are being written by number of people. Now they are using delight the customers. So don't satisfy the customer, delight the customers. What do you mean by delight? More than the expected value. I am expecting 5 things from the product, but I am getting only 4, means dissatisfaction. I am expecting 5 points from a product, for example, like a pen. Now, this pen, I have color, shape, variety, nib, all these things I need for 5 rupees. Now, these are the expectations of a customer, 5 points I'm taking. And when it comes to the use of the product, when I am actually using this product, I have surprised to have this button, or I have 2 refills. I have a option of refilling. I have option of any other feature of this product. So I am delighted. I am more satisfied. So that is called as delightment. So, hello? Hello? Any questions, Amma? Hello? Any question? Okay, now come to the point. What are the benefits of total quality management we're discussing? Total quality management has number of benefits, importance, advantages, significance to a company, to a customer, to number of people out there. So when I am talking from the context of the company will satisfy or delight the customers. When we have these 5 points, they are meeting together, means we are meeting the requirements, conformance to requirements, excellence. So if it is more than the 5 points, so he will delighted. Okay, so that is one of the benefit of total quality management. When we maintain total quality management in all aspects, taking into all the considerations, then we can satisfy customers. Reduction in production cost and defective products. The next topic we will discuss about what is the cost of quality. What are the expenditures? How much money, in form of money, I'm talking about amount, a company will spend in getting the quality. And if they are not maintaining the quality, what is the cost? What is the loss generally we talk about, according to Taguchi? So quality loss means we have not produced the products according to the expectations, according to the specifications, as per the planning. So then you have to incur a lot of money, that is called as expenditure or loss. So you have to bear the loss. So any company don't want to have these type of costs. So when you know the selling price is equal to cost of production plus selling and distribution cost plus margin. So when you talk about the administrative cost, that is different part. We are talking about the cost of production. So when we produce the cost, that cost include fixed cost, variable cost. Apart from that, there are other costs that they are hidden. So we have to do something to maintain that cost. Then only it will give you the benefit of extra margin. Otherwise, it will eat the margin. You have to forego with the margin because the expenditure is more and your selling price is same. So then you have to reduce your margin. So here, the reduction in production cost and defective products is very, very important. What are the problem of defective products? Defective products will be returned by the company, by the customers to the company. And again, they have to rework. So rework expenditure will be there. Getting the, now what is recently happening with a drug company of a thyroid, a pharmaceutical company which produce the product. So they have some problem in the quality, maintaining quality. So quality means everything. Try to understand all the things. It is not related to particular ingredients. It is related to everything which will lead to the satisfaction of customers. So what happened because of the label they have put to that thyroid medicine? So they have to have a problem of then they come to know then all the products been returned back to the company. So they have given advertisement and government asked to them to take back all the products. So there is a huge loss to the company only because of small mistake. So quality has very, very important. So enhance the company image. So if you have a quality product, why people go for branded products? Because brand building comes through quality improvement, quality products. So one of them is, so when you purchase a Surf Excel, you want a quality. When you purchase a particular machine, when you purchase a mobile phone, so you see all the expectations are fulfilled. Then only the company have a brand image in the market. So naturally, a brand building strategies are there. One of them is quality. So quality is one of the thing which will help the company to build brand image. Then it will also help in competitive ability. So as I told you, nowadays there is a monopolistic competition. So monopolistic competition means more buyers and more sellers. So when you talk about the more buyers and more sellers, means we are the seller. So we are competing with number of other people producing the same product in the market. So they have different strategies. So if I want to take a differentiation product of non-price competition and one of them is quality, then that will give you the benefit to beat the competition. So you will acquire more market share. So that is one of the benefit of total quality management. So you will able to sell the product very, very effectively, acquiring the customers, retaining the customers, maintaining the customers, comparing to the competitors. That is one of the most important benefit of total quality management. Now, another is utilization of the resources. And resources are human resources, financial resources, number of resources. So all these resources are used optimally, input divided by output. That is called productivity. So you should have a leverage where you should use minimum resources and get maximum output. So here, total quality management, if you apply in manufacturing the products or serving the customers, that will naturally have the benefit of using your all resources, etc., etc. The next one is employee morale. It will help to boost the morale of the employees. Because total quality management is not related to one individual, not one system, one department. It is consisting of whole, means complete. So here, all the company employees are being involved in the process of maintaining the quality, planning the quality, controlling the quality, monitoring the quality. It means he will feel something as I am one of the person, my say is there. I am participating in decision making of any quality related aspects. So naturally, if you do quality, total quality management, employees are satisfied. Their morale are developed or encouraged. The next one is tools and techniques. When we apply, naturally, we will improve our production. Then it will help in price fixation. Then it will help you to reduce the defects, because one of the tool were developed by the Six Sigma. What do you mean by Six Sigma? We can understand. So where you will achieve the high level of performance, there is least of chances of mistakes. There are least chances of defects manufactured through in a product. So here, these are the some of the most important benefits of the total quality management. Now come to the point of cost of quality. Now, as I told you, what do you mean by cost of quality? Just we will go through the one PPT. Now, 1 minute. I will share you with some slide. Okay. 1 minute. So here, quality cost is right. Now, see this one. So as per your syllabus, so as I said you, what do you mean by cost of quality? All the expenditure which we incur in maintaining, planning, controlling the quality. So there is no confusion in cost of quality and cost of poor quality. So cost of quality means when you want to produce the quality products in related to performance, feature, reliability, durability, etc., incorporating all the elements customers are expecting, then that is called as quality. Okay. So for that, we have to have some expenditure. We have to incur some money. So we have to have some budget for that one. So there are different things are there. So through on that only, you will get the cost of quality. Means you are incurring some money on maintaining, planning, controlling the quality. So what are the different things are there, sir? So just I will share one more slide. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, now. So the one of them. So there are 4 types of costs in maintaining, planning, controlling the quality. Okay. So what are they? So one is prevention cost. Okay. Another is appraisal cost. Then you have internal failure cost and external failure cost. So when you come to the prevention cost, now as in medical science, it is told prevention is better than cure. So what is important? Prescribing the medicines to a diseased person. If he would have taken the measures, he would have prevented something, then it might have saved some money. Otherwise, we have to have the problem. So for maintaining that also, he or company need some costs. What are the prevention costs? So what do you mean by prevent cost? Costs associated with the activities, especially designed to prevent poor quality in products. Again, we'll repeat, costs associated with the activities designed to prevent poor quality. So try to understand. So poor quality means you already produce a product. Then that is a problem. Again, it will as a cost. So and that is a huge cost, believe. So to avoid that one, you have to incur some expenditure on avoiding some mistakes, avoiding some defects, avoiding poor quality. So what are there? One of them is prevention cost. So how you can prevent the poor quality? So with the help of designing. So one of the main thing is design prevention. Means when you design the product with some shapes or some features, some any other thing, then that it will lead to the research and development, and that will give you some, you have to maintain some costs. So here some of the things are given, like uh, failure mode effective analysis, it is called as FMEA. Then you can do some marketing research what customers are expecting. Suppose I am expecting, as I'm giving the example of a pen, okay, now I am expecting this violet color, but you have produced a red color, so I won't prefer that. So here you have to go to the market. Here market means from company point of view, customers. So there are two people are there. One is company, another is customers. So I am already there in the market. So remaining will is customer. So my dear student, when we use the word market in management concept, it means customers. Try to understand. Okay. So here I have to do some marketing research. I have to know the opinion of the people. I should know the preference of the people. I should know some of the futures they are expecting from the company. At what time they will purchase, at what price they will purchase, what advertisement will attract the customers. So all these things are being to be studied to incorporate that into the product. So that will prevent you to the poor quality. Okay. So to avoid that one, you have to do some market research. And to do market research, there are n number of things are there, and they have done by observation, interview method, survey method, and all these things have some budget. So you have to have a provision of money or amount to be spent on to get the information from the customers. Okay. Then you can develop the prototype. Okay. You can have a review meetings. Then it comes to the supplier management prevention. So here supplier evaluation is very, very important. Very, very important. So quality consisting of all the people, internal and external. Means external means suppliers. For example, if you take the people related to the close related to the company, I'm talking about that circle. So here supplier is very, very important. So if supplier is not supplying the raw material, machines, lubricants, belts, or whatever the things we are need to produce the product, they are substandard. They are not good quality. Then you are not able to maintain the quality. That is the problem. So it is very, very important that before deciding the supplier, you should evaluate everything. Now, what is the general problem company face in operations management is in total quality management also the continuous supply of raw material with good quality. Sometimes, suppose I'm an ice cream company now, summer is already going on. I am manufacturers a ice cream company and producing almost all 10 or 100 liters of ice cream. And my supplier is one milk wala is there and he's supplying 100 liters. For example, I need 50 liters of milk every day. But one day he is not able to maintain the proper consistency of the milk. He is not giving that much of quantity what I need. Then the supplier may have a problem with you people. You have to face the problem. So here supplier evaluation is very, very important. How reliable the supplier is there related to continuous supply of raw material, quality supply of raw material, time, delivery, etc., etc. So that is called as prevention is better than cure. So here you have to do prevention cost. I am discussing apart from your syllabus, supply. Operations prevention is there. Then quality prevention is there at what we already. So you plan the quality, educate the people, that is called as training. So what is meant by training? The people, those who doesn't have the knowledge of quality and what they are doing actually. So there is a difference between what they are doing and what they are expected. What should they do? So there is a gap. So this gap is filled with the help of training. So you can train them how to do quality products related to operating machines, using the raw materials, whatever the quality standards are there, the statistical quality control charts are there, etc., etc. So whoever the people, those who are involved in production, they will be given some training. And this will help you to prevent a lot of problems in quality. So that is one of the major things that you have to take into consideration. That is one of them is prevention costs. Then next one is appraisal cost. Sir, what do you mean by appraisal cost then? Cost associated with the activities, especially designed to measure, inspect, evaluate, audit, etc. Now, audit means close examination of the things as per the plan. Now, for example, again, I am taking the example of this pen. Suppose I am taking this is, for example, a 4-inch or 3-inch pen already designed. This much of the diameter of the pen. Okay. So this is the nib, this is the color, etc. So all the specifications are designed by the different engineers, people are there. Okay. Then we started production. So it is one of the most important thing that whatever we planned, is it going accordingly? So we have to do audit. We have to examine, we have to inspect, we have to see that whatever we planned, the same product specifications are being manufactured in the machine by the people, in the system, etc., etc. So here, every time you take a sample, some of the samples you will take and you will test in the laboratory or in the lab. Is it according to the consistency? For example, if I'm maintaining a drug, a syrup, for example, and that syrup is consisting of some sweetness for the child, for example, for kids. So how much sweetness it should be for 100 ml? So 2 ml of sweet should be incorporated. So is it that 2 ml is added or other extra added, or it is below the 2 ml? So I have to check it. So generally we will take some samples, take that test, check it. If it is according to the plan, then we will allow that batch to move to the next level. So as you know, the production levels are there, system is there. Okay. So these are the appraisal cost is there. So every time you have to appoint the employees, you have to maintain the systems, you have to prepare the charts. All these things are having some costs. So for inspection also, engineers are there. The people who do develop, evaluate, measure, all these people are employed, so they will be given salary. They are not actually contributing to the production, but they are helping in quality management. So appraisal cost is one of the second cost, which is very, very important. So what a type of activities are there generally? Receiving inspection, source of inspection, in process testing is very, very important. Product audits will be there and it should be periodic. Then control charts will be there. Okay. So these are the things are there in activities. Particularly, you can remember inspection means close examination of the things. Particularly, I am taking the example of product. Okay. The next one is, next cost is internal failure cost. So what do you mean by internal failure cost? Costs incurred when a product fails to conform to the quality specification before shipment to the customers. Now we already passed through 4 stages. The product is about to go to the market, to the customers, and the people come to know in the inspection that this product is not according to the specification prescribed in the company total quality management. Then there is a problem. That is called as you failed to maintain the quality. So that is also one of the most important costs you incur, because all the products go waste. Now you have seen some of the people selling particularly garbage, rejected garments. So there is problems are there. So like Raymond Showroom or other Dinesh or any other Redenteller companies, what they do, they maintain products with quality. But when it comes to the maintaining, they will have the things. What are the things? All the inspections are done, and if anything going wrong against the prescribed specifications, then that is rejected. That will be kept aside. And all that rejected products has cost. Because already you incurred raw materials, you employed the employees, okay, na? Then you have already used the electricity. So what happened to that cost then? So that cost is called as internal failure costs. The next one is external failure cost. Now, external failure cost incurred when a product fails to conform to quality specifications. So meet the requirements. So when it is not conforming, so it is went into the market, but it is not up to the mark of the expectation specification as expected by the customers. Okay, so here it is called as, so what are the different costs are there? Warranty costs are there. If customer is not satisfied, he will return it and you have to repair it, that one if possible. Then repair costs are there because it is not paid by the customers. So warranty, I'm talking about the manufacturing defects. It is called as warranty. So there is a difference between warranty and guarantee. Okay, so warranty means the service is given when it is under stipulated time period of the company related to manufacturing defects only. That product will be taken back and whatever the replacement will be done, the company will do it and you have to be give some money for the spare parts there, but the service is free. So that is called as warranty. Okay. Then customer return rejects are there, loss of sales are there. So these are the things are there. So here you have to understand that cost of quality has prevention cost, appraisal cost, internal failure cost. Now we will go to the next one, historical perspective of total quality management. Now total quality management having some background. So it is evolved from early 19th century. Now, my dear student, you have to understand as an MBA student that this world, now we are enjoying driverless car. We are enjoying mobile phones with internet. Now we are communicating with the Zoom app. Wow, it is evolved. It has a history. So it has a civilization. We are in the 7th stage of civilization. We are about to go to the 8th stage. That is called as information age. So now it is called as modern age. Now in the 4th stage, it is called as barter system. In the 1st stage, it is called as pre-hunting stage, town, okay, or village. So there are different stages are there. So when the men, the intelligent animal, come to know, he introduced machines in manufacturing the product and services. That is called as industrial revolution, started in 16th century. And afterwards, the organization concepts came into existence. That is called as companies. Now, when the World War was happened, or just before that one, who are the people? Those who have given different concepts related to total quality management. What is their view? What is their philosophy? What is their thought? What is their concept in maintaining quality, improving the quality, managing the quality? So there are n number of people, you have to understand all of them. So the history can be understood by the total quality management related to some of the gurus. So it is called as guru, G-U-R-U. Here this word is used in all over the world related to total quality management. So guru means the person, the author, the people, those who have developed the knowledge, contributed knowledge to the development of some concept. So here we use total quality management gurus. So who are them, sir? So first one, as you already studied in MOB, F.W. Taylor. Okay, na? So Frederick Winslow Taylor. So he is called as father of scientific management. So he has worked in a steel company. So he has developed how to get the work done by the people, for the people, to the people, effectively, efficiently, by saving some money. So he has concentrated on labor. Okay, na? So how best you can take the work by the people. So that concept he has given. And the important concept he has said related to his philosophy, when it comes to total quality management, you have to remember that inspection. So he has used the word inspect the quality related aspects by the Taylor. So F.W. Taylor, when we talk about the father of scientific management who has worked in a steel company, he has contributed some knowledge to the development of the management. So here, when we remember the history, historical perspective means the people, those who have given their knowledge, philosophy in contributing, maintaining, planning, controlling, observing, giving quality products. So one of the most important one is F.W. Taylor. Then the next one will come that Walter Sheward. So here W is used. So some abbreviations are used or that initials are used. Walter Sheward. So he has what he has done. So he has done a good thing in contributing two things. One is he has used the statistical tools in managing quality, and he has developed statistical control charts. And how quality statistical control charts are prepared, you know everything about as an operations management student. So control charts are different charts are there, like histogram, etc., where you will collect the data, will plot on a graph, and if it is below the line, means upper level or lower level or accepted level, that thing will give the idea that this product in below expected or above expected, or it is accepted area. So statistical methods are given by Walter Shewhart in 1924. He started the idea. Then next you have to remember one of the most important person in total quality management. The one of the guru is called as William Edwards Deming. So he is a Japanese philosopher teaching. He is a professor in teaching in Tokyo University. So he has given a, a different aspect. So here he has introduced a statistical quality control methods. Particularly, he is an American actually, worked in Japan. And what he did, so he introduced the Japanese manufacturing. Particularly, there was a Cold War between America and Japan. So Japan was developed after the devastation of an atomic bomb. Okay, after the Second World War, I'm talking about Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Then how they come back with a very good economical power. So one of the major reason of Japanese is that when they have a Cold War with America, producing quality products. Even American preferred quality products. Like some of the products are being manufactured by the Japanese, like Sony company or Mustoshibi company or any other company, like Suzuki company. So these are the number of Japanese companies. They use to maintain the quality. That is the major secret of success of business by Japanese company. And they implemented all the principles, tools, in techniques in managing the total quality management. And one of the person who has contributed his knowledge is William Edwards Deming. So he introduced SQC to the Japanese manufacturer. And one Edward has also given some other principles of total quality management. So he has developed the PDCA. There are different techniques are there. As when the time will go on, we will discuss about them. So tentatively, you have to remember F.W. Taylor, 90s, then 1924, Walter Shewhart, then 1950 to 50s. I mean, after the World War, generally it happened, and with the help of this Deming, Japanese philosopher, generally it is concerned, and he has a award also. You are going to study about him. And then another American is there, Joseph Juran. So Juran has introduced triangle. A triangle is introduced, and we will study that also. And he has given the concept of cost of quality. As just now we have discussed about the prevention cost, then appraisal cost, internal failure cost, okay, then external cost. So these are different things he has given how to maintain. And he has written a book, that cost of poor quality. Okay, so you can see Juran has modified some of the concept given by Deming. So he has taken the PSDA into PDCA, and Juran has also given a development of a triangle concept. He has given some principles. Okay, then we will see that also. Then one more person during this period, 1940-50, Armand Feigenbaum. So he is the person who has given total quality control. So remember that one. So inspection, statistical control. Now we are in the total quality control. We are now we are not in the range of the total quality management. So here the concept is being developed to total quality management with the help of from F.W. Taylor to number of people, and how during what period, what tenure these things were happened. We are discussing that one. Okay, now. So Feigenbaum has introduced the total quality control. So Kairo Ishikawa is also a Japanese who introduced quality circle, who has given the fishbone diagram. So he has given a diagram that one problem will lead to the other problem. So when you have a minor problems, you have to understand that minor problem is caused because of the main problem. So he has given the fishbone diagram. So like a fish, the bones are there. So the problem, so you have to collect the information related to quality. Why this problem is occurred? So it may be connected to the main problem. So if you solve the main problem, all the other problems will be solved. So this concept is given by Ishikawa during 1950 and 60s also. And one more person is there, Philip Rosby. So he has given quality is free. So the Philip Rosby has written a book on this quality. Quality is free. How? Why he said, suppose if you manufacture zero defects, no mistakes in all concepts, in delivery time, in ingredients, in specification, in durability, in all the things. If you are perfect, that is called as zero defects. And it will have the more publicity of customers. You will have more sales, repeated sales, and that will lead to the company survival, managing through quality. Okay. Then 1980s, this concept was introduced by total quality management concept. Then in 1988, Malcolm Baldrge's National Quality Award. So one word is missing here, national. So which is been very famous all over the world. And one more award is there, European Quality Award is there. And some certifications are also there. One of the certification is called as ISO, International Organization of Standardization. They have number of series, 9,000, 14,000, 22,000 are there. So why 9,000, 14,000, 22,000, etc., etc.? Why? What there is documentation is there? What is their inspection process? What is the etc., etc. procedure is there to get the certificate? So if you get the certificate, people believe that you are following all the rules and regulations in manufacturing the product's quality. So they give you certificates saying that this company is up to mark in managing quality, planning quality, controlling quality, all measures are taken, then only they will give you certificate. And that certificate is recognized all over the world. That certificate is called as ISO. There are other certificates are there. But when a company achieved the high quality performance given, so there are some parameters are there to whom these quality awards are given. So to those companies, on what parameters are given, we will study about all these things are there. Okay. So these are the things again, we will repeat 1900. Okay. So 19th century, 2024, 50, 60. Then Philip Rosby, total quality management. So these are the things are there. So what happened in the world, all over the world. So just I will share one important thing. Now you can see here, Deming. So he is a person who has given a number of tools and techniques to quality management. So he is Rosby, he is a Giron, now Shewart, okay, Ishikawa, Penguin Bomb, Taguchi, okay, na? Then Shingo. So these are the main quality gurus are there, the philosophers are there. Particularly, I have taken this photo from the things, okay, na? So another thing is that, so when you talk about the history, remember, then one more thing, syllabus you are going to study is quality circle. Now this quality circle is being developed in 1960s in Japan. It is given, okay, na? So what do you mean by quality? Sir, how we maintain the quality then? As we already discussed, the quality is concerned with everyone. All the people who are concerned in producing the product or serving the customers. Are you in service sector or in the production sector? Everyone is there. For example, if you take a restaurant. So restaurant consisting of number of departments, number of people are there. So from reception to the order taking by the people, then it will go to the main kitchen, cook will be there, serving people is there, parking area is there, aesthetics are interior. So number of things are there, hygienic conditions are there, clean and neat environment is important. So all these things people are concerned. So when you have to maintain the quality means you have to take into consideration of all the people. Now, total quality management or in the production, one more important concept is being given by the thing is quality circle. So what do you mean by quality circle? Quality circle means a group of people, those who are having a similar department, similar knowledge, they meet together at a particular place to particular time, at a particular time, discussing about the problems encountered or may be encountered and how to solve that problem related to quality. So they are the people, those who are experienced people. So they are different people may be there, concerned related to quality. So here quality circle means the group of people, a team, generally we talk about, and they are integrated, they are combined related to continuous discussion every week, every fortnight, every month, or every day. So they will face some problems related to quality. So these are the people experts. They will discuss and they will give some innovative suggestions. They may have a creativity idea. So how to solve the problem? Okay, na? So these are the things are there related to quality. So then when what are the functions? So see, the one thing is very important, structure. What do you mean by structure? So in operation research, structure means interconnected activity combined together in such a way that the work may be smooth, effective, efficient. So first, when you have to do a work, you have to maintain structure. So when you have a functional organization, so there are different functions. Line organization, one person, second person, third person, fourth person. And these persons are interconnected. Their organization qualifications are different. Their work is different. Their authority of delegation of power is different. Their decision-making ability is different. So here you have to develop a structure in related to quality circles. So there are four people involved generally: leaders, facilitators, steering people particularly, okay, na? And the members itself, okay, na? So these are the people, those who are given different designations. So leader is a person who take all the people into confidence. He will lead the entire team, direct him, etc., etc. Okay, na? So here, leader is a person who is senior, generally. Then facilitator, the people who work similar activity, they may have a similar same designation, that is called as peer group. And a steering committee will be there, executive committee members are there. So these are the people who are involved in departmental heads, particularly. For example, if I want to maintain an electricity switch, so that may be a meteorological department will be there, electrical member will be there, electronic member will be there, then other die making people will be there. So all these people are different people are there connected with one product. So their heads are will be involved in one group. That group we can take it as a quality circle. Now, who are the members? What they do then? So quality circle people, 8 to 10 people having similar experience, connected with the quality, they discuss the problems, give the solution. So what is the benefit we will get through these things? And what they do it? They do brainstorming. So they discuss the quality related aspect in depth with their experience. And cause and effect analysis. I told you, failure mode effective analysis. As I told you, cost effect analysis is given by Ishikawa, Kairo Ishikawa, means fishbone diagram. So one cause leads to number of effects. So when we draw a diagram, a picture, very clearly analyzing. What do you mean by analyzing? Analyzing means study. Analyzing means investigation. Analyzing means getting the information and interpreting in a right direction. So analyzing means study. We will study what are the causes are there and how it is affecting the quality. So once you do this one, you take the corrective action. So one of the most important thing in quality circle is people will discuss the number of things related to cause and effect analysis. Then Pareto chart is there. So this chart is very, very important. It's called as 20:80 given by Giron. Okay. So and other person they have used. So it is used by a population study in some country. Wow, how many people are having wealth? So how many people don't have the wealth? So it is related to that economic concept. When it is used here, that chart, that diagram is called as Pareto. I will explain later on. So 20:80 rule is there. Then control charts are there. As we discussed that one. Control charts means where we collect the information and see, measure, evaluate the plan during the production. Are we in the same direction? So what do you mean by control? Control is evaluating the things going smoothly or not according to the plans. If not, then we will take the corrective action. That is called as control. So here, how to control them? We can prepare some charts, collect some samples, draw some figures in a graph, histogram, pie chart, anything. So there are different charts are there, statistical control charts. Then we can come to know where there is a problem, upper limit or lower limit, etc., or accepted area is there. Okay. So these are the charts will be discussed. Through charts, they we may discuss. Then flow diagram is there. Process chart is there. Now, for example, if you talk about F.W. Taylor, Frederick Winslow Taylor, who is called as father of scientific management, he has written 2 books. One is time management and motion study. So these 2 books are very compulsory for the engineering students, those who are involved in operations management, particularly engineering I'm talking about. Now, he is a person who introduced how to reduce the time in supply of raw material to the machines. So if you have the 2 people and they are taking the raw material to a particular machine and they are going and coming, how much time it is being given. So he has developed, given a concept that why don't you use only one person and have a conveyor belt. So one person will put that raw material on the conveyor belt, it will move and it come to some particular place. Though there is no problem of movement of people. So we can save money by motion, by time. So these are the different concepts are there. So we can understand the flow of chart, how the work is flowing from one point to another point, another point to another point. So is there can we save the time? Can we say the men? Can we say resources? Can we have a minimum flow of work, etc.? That can be done by networking diagram, or that can be done in different things are there. So where you will have different tools and techniques in total quality management. So flow diagrams, process flow is very, very important. So these are the things are discussed in quality circles. Okay. Then what are the functions are there? So there may be different functions. So here, quality in all functions of an organization. Now, my dear student, you have to understand that every organization can be divided into different forms. FORM. Form means type. What do you mean by type? Suppose if it is related to function. Functional organization means it has production department, finance department, HR department, sales department, inventory department. So we are dividing the work based upon some specification, which is given by F.W. Taylor. Again, labor specification. So he asked the people to divide the labor according to their specifications. Then only you will get more work, more productivity. So functions of organizations can be divided based upon activity, work, and production will do production. So there is no mismatch of HR people. So HR people are the subject experts, how to recruit, train, compensate, motivate, etc., etc. Finance people are experts in acquiring, allocating, administering the finance, how to get the money. Company, most of the problem in Indian entrepreneur is one of the major problem is money. Now people are saying, for example, if I talk about our beloved ex-president APJ Abdul Kalam, once in his one of the book, he said, India doesn't have unemployment. Yes, India doesn't have unemployment. But what do we have? We have unemployability, the ability to do the work. So after completing MBA, after completing operations management, If we are appointed assistant manager of a quality control department, we are not able to, subject to conditions. If you don't acquire that things I'm talking, then you are not able to do that particular job. You are not passed in interview. Then company will reject you because you don't have the ability to do the work. So what is important? So you have to adopt yourself in acquiring the knowledge of doing the work. So you develop that skill, knowledge, competency. Now, presently, this world preferring multi-skilling people. So competencies are very, very important. Skills is important. Knowledge is important. You have the knowledge of quality management subject. You got distinction, but you don't know how to apply these knowledge in real world. For example, we play cricket, for example, and I have the knowledge of cricket, a book written by Sunil, what we call it, Sunil Gavaskar, and everything he has explained. I have the knowledge of cricket, but I can't hit a ball like Sachin Tendulkar. So what is that one? So having a knowledge is not important. Apart from that, that knowledge, how you put into practice, that is very, very important. That is called a skill. So here in the quality also, different functions are there. And all these functions you have to perform according to departments. So there may be raw material supply, there may be rework, wastage, purchase, then handling inventories, etc. etc. Okay. So these are the things are there. Today we had these are the questions are there later on. We will discuss and we will discuss one case study next time. Okay. So today what we discussed, my dear student. So we discussed the total quality management benefits, cost of quality, poor quality, types of cost are there, quality circle, okay, etc. etc. I hope you understood. And if you have any questions, you can raise the questions. Anyone? Shall we leave? Okay, have a nice day. Take care.